Hey everybody, welcome to an edition of Monsoon Live right here in the mecca of the boxing world, Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. I'm your host, Jeffrey Monsoon Mysick, and today we're in the Hollywood Gym, as we've called it on numerous interviews here, Joe Hand's Boxing Gym, where the legendary Bernard Hopkins has a headquarters here. And joining me in the gym with his trainer, Smokin' Wade, is a young man who is making his return in what is being dubbed the best fight card yet so far this year on June 2nd. It's Mr. Scott, and how do you say your name?
Kelleher.
Kelleher. Hey, Scott, thank you for joining us. Smokin'?
Thank you for having us.
So, let's get right to it. Scott, tell us about your boxing career. What got you into this?
Well, I actually started off boxing as a way to get in shape for football. I was playing high school football. I was trying to get stronger, and I wasn't putting any weight on, so I wanted to get faster. So my dad brought me down to Jack Costello's in Mayfair, and once I started boxing and everything like that, I just gave up on football and just been boxing ever since. So.
Now, I know you had a little time off, just to relax. How has it been, the good and the bad side of having some time off?
It's been pretty good. Like you said, the bad parts about it, I need to get back in there, missing the adrenaline rush, the crowd, and, just the fight. But, me and Wade have been working on a lot of different stuff, improving my game. So, June 2nd, you're going to see a much improved Scott Kelleher.
Now, has Wade been your trainer the whole time since you started, or recent?
He was my trainer 2.5 years now. Towards the end of my amateur career and throughout my whole pro career. I had probably, what'd you say, like half a dozen amateur fights with you?
Yeah.
Probably more than that, actually. Probably like 10.
Yeah.
Because of Golden Gloves.
Yeah, exactly, yeah.
So, last 2.5, 3 years. So,
good partnership.
Yeah.
Now, Wade, what have you seen from when he was in the Golden Gloves to now? I know you've seen a lot of improvement. What else have you seen him grow, mature as a fighter? Because I know there's a lot of guys out there that are sometimes they don't listen to their trainers.
Yeah, Scott is he's a good listener. He's a real coachable kid, or young man, I should say. You're welcome. I think what I noticed the most in him, fights kind of settled down, slowed down for him a little bit now. He used to rush a lot and throw a lot of punches that wasn't, to me, fundamentally sound. I think he's a much better puncher in terms of the basis of the principle of the technique of it. And I think his outstanding jab, he has a lot of power, and we don't need to work on that so much. I try to keep getting that to his head, but he knocking people out, like most fighters do. But I think he's learned how to set the power up more now and taking his time.
Now, as a trainer, I know you've had an amazing career. I know we'll be talking about that later down the road for a show. What do you look for in a fighter? What drew you to Scott to take him under your wing?
I think the main thing for me is somebody that's coachable. Somebody that's willing to learn, who's anxious to learn. Don't mind criticism. Dedicated, committed to what we're doing, and believing and trusting in what we're trying to get done. I think those are essential things to have within a fighter.
Okay. Now, I understand your dad is part of your career. How is that? How's that like having your dad involved in something that I can tell you're very passionate about? I know he's he's doing some of the deals and all that, or trying to help set up everything. How does that play with you?
Well, he's the best person for the job. When we sat down and talked about this, I'm not very good with money. Once it comes in, it just automatically goes out. So, he's pretty good with that. And, with our whole team, we work together very well. If there's a problem, we don't let it fester too long. We all, come to each other with, what's going on. He doesn't make any decisions without, talking to us. We don't do anything without, talking to him first. So it just works, it's like one big family.
So we have email questions that come in, and one of them my producer had asked, Is it hard for you to make weight? I know you're super lightweight.
No, actually not at all. When we were fighting, we had a couple fights down at 135. That was difficult, but it wasn't impossible. That just took a lot more effort, and there's a small window where you can make mistakes on what you can eat and stuff like that. But fighting around 140, it's not difficult. I walk around like 47. And, by the time I'm out of the gym, I'm like maybe 42.
Now, are you ever planning to move to welterweight, or are you going to stay?
For right now, I don't see a reason to. If a fight ever came across where you had to move up, or, the right opponent was there, the right situation, I would let Wade make that call. He's happy to be fighting at 140. I'm happy to be fighting at 140, so... Like I said, unless the perfect situation comes up, or as I get older, I'm sure I might have to.
Now, I have to ask, tell us about this big fight that apparently this fight card that is all over Facebook now. June 2nd is sort of the day of reckoning in the Philadelphia boxing world. Tell us about this. Like, do you know anything about your opponent, or?
No, I don't know anything about my opponent yet. I know that there's a lot of great up-and-coming Philly fighters that are going to be on this card. A guy who I used to be in the gym with, Tyreek Crowder, he's making his pro debut. I know there's going to be fireworks with that. There's another guy, Isaiah Wise. I sparred him a couple times. He's a good fighter. He always brings a good show. Hank Lundy, who fought for a championship against Crawford. Mm-hmm. He's going to be fighting there. There's just a lot of good fights that's going to be on that night, and I think hands down it's going to be sold out. So I'm just excited to get in it.
Now, Wade, any advice for the young fighters out there who are about to get into the business, or those who may be past the fighting prime but maybe want to take up training? Any advice for them out there?
Take up training as far as
to train boxers. Like, what advice would you?
Well, if you're going to be a coach or be a teacher, the number one thing you have to have is patience. Don't have that, forget about it. Because it takes a lot of patience. Yeah, it does.
As it gives you the look. Yeah. Now, what about you? Any advice for those who want to get into boxing? Or, maybe a young guy out there who's like, what you did, I'm playing football, I'm not gaining weight, I'm going to follow your path. Any advice for them?
You can't half-ass it. You really have to, before you get into the fight game, you really got to realize, like, is this something that I want to do? Because coming in here, hitting the bags and stuff like that, that's all well and good. Get yourself in shape, that's awesome. But until I really sat down with juggling the football career, boxing career, I wouldn't consider myself a fighter at that time. But once I made the change to be a fighter, a lot of things change. You're in there, you're taking harder punches, sparring better competition. You can get hurt in this game. So really, if you're going to do it, you got to do it 100%.
All right. Well, guys, thank you for being on the show. On June 2nd, this young man, and I'd like to brag about one of the best trainers, because we've had a couple of them on here. One of the best trainers in the area will be competing in the big fight card. Scott, good luck, man.
Thank you.
Wade,
thank you so much.
I can tell you got a lot. You've been working hard with him, and look forward to see the fruits of your labor on June 2nd. Well, that's it for this edition of Monsoon Live from Joe Hand's Boxing Gym. We'll see you next time. And as always, later days.